Just getting everything fired up. Who did you, I got KS0NKV, and who else had,
KB0RHA, Kilo Bravo 0, Romeo Hotel Alpha, and Harold, K0SQS.
Happening. What on earth is happening?
KA0RM.
I'm still fighting, trying to get stuff ready. I was in the middle of a bunch of work stuff. What was, I know I've got it wrote down here somewhere, Riches again.
Kilo Bravo 0, Romeo Hotel Alpha.
I'll have him out of order, but I guess that's what happens when I slack and hardly run the nets for a while. I can't remember. I'll go ahead and throw... KA0RM on here. Okay, I think I got a couple of them out of order, but we're going to get started, I guess. We'll just let her go. Good evening, and welcome to the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net meets regularly on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. on 146.970. My name is Greg, and my call sign is KF0LZX. While this is not an emergency net, if anyone at any time has any emergency traffic, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. All right, hearing none, I'll move on to announcements. I'll be using the net logger, barely, for check-ins on this net, and anyone who wishes can check in early by monitoring the OARS net there. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m. and everyone is welcome to come at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not have to eat to a hand. You do not have to be a ham to attend. Everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Happy House will be Saturday, November 9th. The OARS Club now has 3 regular nets. The D-Star on Monday at 8 p.m. on 444.150. The 2-meter net on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on 146.970. And the Simplex every Thursday at 146.460. The net is now being streamed. I'm taking it on 59 Radio YouTube channel, so if you'd like to see how you sound on the radio or miss part of the net, you can go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. I believe that's correct, isn't it, Siri?
Roger, roger.
All right, and we're going to, I think, I missed the net last night, talked to Shawn today. He was talking about doing a fox hunt at Roaring River this weekend. So I know he's wanting to get in and get out here so he can get to bed because he's got to go to work here in a few hours. So, Shawn, if you'd like to give us the details on the fox hunt and go ahead and get your visit out of the way so we can let you get to bed.
All right, Greg. Yeah, thanks for jumping in there. Yeah, I was starting to get it going. I can't even remember whose turn it is anyway. But anyway, yeah. So 9:30, we'll meet at the parking lot, the main parking lot, right when you come down 112 there, and it's the very first parking lot you can pull into. 9:30 is when we'll gather, and we'll set frequencies on, what we'll talk on and what frequencies the foxes are on. And there's no fee. There's no. This is just. We're going to do this to get our feet wet. Because as long as I've been a member of this club, I don't think we've ever done it. So this is just going to be the first time doing it. And there'll be at least 3 transmitters, 3 foxes. It'd be nice if we could get a third. I think Greg and I we're going to go down and we're going to hide them. It'd be nice to get 3 people down. If there's one more person that'd like to come down around 8:45 to 9 in the morning, and then 3 of us can hide 1 transmitter each, and then this way here all 3 of us could all participate also, instead of just sitting around like bumps on a log. But anyway, yeah, it should be fun. It's just going to be within the boundaries of the park of Roaring River, and it won't be no hiking. You won't have to hike up anything. You know, you can use your car to drive up and down the park roads to get as close as you can, and then you can get out and walk for the rest of it. Nothing challenging. Again, it's just going to be to get our feet wet on it, and then maybe the next time we can open it up to like, you know, the size of the city of Aurora or something. You know, say a 3 to 4 mile footprint. Anyway, that's it. Thanks, Greg. KE0MAD.
All right, thanks, Shawn. Thanks for hopping in there and giving us all the details, and hopefully you get a decent nap in before you got to head off to work. So, anyway, this is KF0LZX taking mobile or short-time check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now.
KE6GAE, short time.
KF0HOD, short time negative traffic.
All right, we'll start with Dave, KE6GAE. Dave, how you doing this evening?
Well, good evening, Greg. This is KE6GAE, the rest of the net. Oh, we're doing all right. Gotta be short time tonight because I gotta get set up to do some work at 11 o'clock tonight for work. Do want to remind everybody that a little less than 3 weeks away is the Nixa Ham Fest on Saturday, November the 9th from 8 to 1. You can get information at smors.info and www.nixahams.net. Other than that, we got to get going, Greg, so thanks for doing the net tonight, and we'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control.
All right, appreciate it, Dave, and hopefully I'm getting out okay. I didn't have time to hook up an external antenna, so I'm just using my HT here at the house tonight. So anyway, and I believe we had KS0HOD with no traffic. Thank you for checking in. It's greatly appreciated. And call out again. Does anybody have any announcements? Amateur radio or mobile or short-time check-ins, please call now.
KA0RM.
KA0RM. Go ahead, Bob. How you doing this evening?
Pretty good. I was talking to N7LP Lee this afternoon, and I've had some people ask me about testing classes, and we're going to get something going here probably maybe after the first of the year. If you know of anybody who wanted a tech class, to have them get a hold of me, and we'll see how many we get, you know, and where we're going to have it and all that. But like I say, it'll probably be after the first year. We got Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas and everything coming up, so I think we're shooting right now for after the first year. But you know, if anybody that's looking to get their tech, to get a hold of me and see how many can come up with and where we're going to have it and all that kind of stuff. That's about it. You can check me in and out there. Thanks for doing it there, Greg. KA0RM.
All right, Bob, I appreciate it. Man, I tell you what, hopefully work calms down a little bit. It's been so crazy. I'd like to get in a little studying there right at the end of the year or first of the year and try to get my extra, but we'll see how that goes. So anyway, any more mobile or short-time check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net, please call now. All right, hearing none, we'll move on to Siri, KS0NKV, who's streaming the net for us this evening. Siri, how are you doing?
I am doing pretty good today. It's been a chaotic week. I did try doing like one of those little Lego cowboy hat things, and I just put it right on top of my microphone because what else should I do? It's there. And oh my goodness, my friends are blowing up the chat and the live stream, and I can't stop laughing.
nice. I'll have to open that up. I don't even have it running right now. So, again, appreciate you doing that for us this evening.
You're welcome, and thank you for doing net control. I bet Shawn is really tired, because knowing him, he probably has to get up for work, and then he's back to working, and da-da-da-da.
Yeah, roger that. I think he's doing some midnight shift this week, which doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. Do you have anything else for us, Siri?
There is one more thing. I can't go to the fox hunt thing because that is actually the day of my birthday. So, yippee, I can't do that. Sadness. And that's all I have to say, so pass it on to Net Control 7-3 or something like that.
Sounds good, Siri. Well, happy birthday coming up this Saturday, so hopefully we get a little experience at this, and we'll get more of them set up here before too long. So anyway, thanks again, and thanks for streaming the net. And we'll move on down to Harold, K0SQS. Harold, how you doing this evening?
KF0LVX and the rest of the net, K0SQS. Doing fine, Greg. Thanks for running the net. I'm sure, like Siri said, that Shawn will really appreciate it. Don't forget to pick up Rich, KB0RHA. He actually was on the net logger list a little bit ahead of me. So you need to catch him next before he goes to sleep there in Mount Vernon. Anyway, nothing new going on in my domicile. It's just dry and getting drier. Had 5 inches of rain this morning. The raindrops were 5 inches apart on my windshield going to work. Anyway, back to you, Greg. K0SQS.
Yeah, we got just enough rain to dirty up the cars a little bit, so thanks for joining us, Harold. I appreciate it. Yeah, had Rich next on the list. I guess Shawn already had a net logger list going, and I started one. I guess I should look before I got mine started. But anyway, we'll move on down to Rich, KB0RHA. Rich, how you doing this evening?
Doing pretty good, Greg. Thanks for doing the net. Yeah, Harold, I am actually in the living room sitting in my easy chair, so I could have fell asleep, but I didn't. Anyway, not much going on here. We cooked up some homemade tacos for Taco Tuesday, so that was always pretty good to do. Anyway, not much else going on around here, so we'll pass it back to Net Control. 7-3, everybody. KB0RHA.
Rich, I appreciate it. Yeah, homemade tacos sounds pretty good. So we are at the end of the list. If there's anybody else that is on NetLogger that actually checked into the one Shawn started, please go ahead and call out now, because we ended up with 2 of them going. I didn't notice he had one. So go ahead and holler now, and I'll stick you on this one, and we'll get you on the list. All right, hearing none, we'll move on to on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now.
Yeah, 60Z.
My apologies on that. Could you give me that one again? I mistyped it and I forgot what it was.
KF60Z.
Okay, well maybe I didn't. KF6OZ. How you doing this evening?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. I heard some chatter on the radio, and it reminded me that, hey, tonight's net night. And I quickly jumped up out of my chair and came in here. I said, the ham radio's got to be a lot more fun than all this political rhetoric that's on TV. Everything's going pretty good. I don't have NetLogger on the computer on my desk here right now because we had to rearrange the ham shack, and we have a hospital bed in here for owner's benefit right now. So I just, while I was listening to you there, I was trying to download NetLogger and get it installed on this computer. Back to you, and thanks for running the net, KF6OZ.
All right, Melvin, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure whatever we're doing on here is a lot better than anything going on in the news on TV. That's a fact. Anyway, appreciate you hopping in here this evening. So we're calling out again for any more on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now. This is KF0LCX, Greg out of Monette, taking on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now. It looks like it may be a short one. I'm going to call out one more time for any on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now. All right, folks, we had a grand total of 9 tonight. Thanks everybody that took the time out to check in and spend a few minutes with us this evening. And hopefully we'll have you back on here next week. Shawn will be running the Simplex Net Thursday, as usual. So anyway, that being said, well, hold on. Got a WB4, well, I did have a WB4 Alpha India Zulu. Okay, I'll call out one more time since I've seen one pop up on here. Any more check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net, please call now. That's what I thought. I think somebody accidentally got on the wrong net. Seen one flash up on NetLogger and disappear. So anyway, thanks again, everybody. Greatly appreciated, and we are going to return this frequency and repeater back over to normal amateur radio use. This is KF0LCX.
LCX KA0M.